Hello, Josh. First things first, this little girl is a little girl. She has a far and bright future beyond her horizons. It has been largely researched that child prodigies rarely become adult geniuses who change the world because what holds them back is the fact that they are not original. However, with a developed interest in a subject as expansive as physics, she can make huge jumps in the scientific field. Prodigies are born with an ability to quickly master a subject, and if she masters physics and its branches, especially quantum mechanics, she can potentially change the world. Speaking of changing the world, our CEO's company over here actually releases harmful substances into the atmosphere. Do you know why we're going to die? It's not because of the fact that this girl's parents is working at Wall Street, but because of global warming. This CEO's company is contributing to global warming at an alarming rate. And if we give him the heart, we will be supporting the deaths of ourselves. Speaking of death, did you know that the leading cause of death next to heart disease is lung cancer? Every single time this mother takes a single puff of smoke, she is dragging lung cancer closer and closer to herself. If we were to give her the heart, then she would soon perish from lung cancer anyways. This perfectly healthy heart that could have been given to the little girl was wasted. It was wasted on a lost cause. This mother is just going to drag herself down because she is addicted to smoking. Speaking of lost causes, did you know that this senator here is actually 75 years old? Did you know that the average age in the US is 78 years old? So, if the senator is not already looking like a raisin, she is close to her expiration date. That means she's gonna die soon. Why would we give the heart to these lost causes when we should be giving it to a girl that's young and healthy? This healthy girl has an opportunity to change the world for the better. Yet, all these other lawyers insist on giving the heart on literal dead weights. While the other lawyers may misapprehensively interpret the girl's personality as questionable, she simply has a holistic view of the world. Even though Stacy is 8 years old, she demonstrates maturity. Her teacher always takes notes of the questionable remarks that she makes, such as, some people are meant to be rich and smart and some are not. Well, many people may think these comments demonstrate an egotistical personality. However, let's keep in mind that she is a prodigy with 160 IQ. That's right, 160 IQ. Albert Einstein had an IQ of 162. Well, her prodigious intellect allows her to distinguish how the world works. She recognizes that some people are meant to be rich and smart, and some people are not, because she herself was born a prodigy. When she is making this statement, she is making a comment about herself. She realizes that it is a duty for these more fortunate people to help out others, which is why she wants to follow in her parents' footsteps to be a good person who helps poor people. Now, she can use her intelligence to egotistically bash on other people. However, she chooses to recognize the cruelty and unfairness of the world, and she strives to rectify it. As we embark on the topic of ethics, the astrophysicist is a blatant thief. He used to make groundbreaking discoveries in his field, but now all he does is steal ideas from other people. He has not done research for a whole decade. If plagiarizing ideas from his own students wasn't bad enough, he is a hypocrite. While seeming very friendly on television, he acts condescendingly with the people that he works with. He only cares about his public image. His success is built off the hard work of his poor, struggling students. Why would we give the heart to somebody who literally leeches off other people instead of giving the heart to somebody who has a bright future? Unlike the astrophysicist, this girl already recognizes the disparity which exists in the world. She recognizes that she was one of the luckier people to be born smart, and she already has the idea of being somebody who helps out poor people. We all have an image that we strive to be, a goal which we set for ourselves to achieve in the future. Many of us may stray away from the initial thought which we set upon ourselves. However, What remains true is a thought that drove you to decide who you wanted to be. That first thought, whether it be helping out people, making money for your own gain, or have a lot of fame and reputation, shapes who you are. She is going to grow up and have a stable path of helping out poor people. Now, hear me out, judges. Stacy's mom was recently diagnosed with depression. She quit work in order to look after Stacy. Imagine what her devastation must have felt like when she realized that Stacy was about to die. Imagine her determination to live after her only child suddenly perishes. Imagine what Stacy's mom must have felt when the last statement that Stacy said before going under anesthesia was, "I want to go home and play with Ricky." Ricky is her dog, by the way. And pure devastation is what they felt. Pure devastation is what they are going to feel for the rest of their miserable lives. Because you, the judges, refuse to give the heart to the girl. Now, you can get spared this guiltiness and humiliation if you just give the little girl the heart. Why would you deny somebody a chance to live when they have not even lived yet? Thank you, judges. I hope you give the heart to the little girl. Bye.